What makes a holiday movie unforgettable? Is it the glow of lights, the rush of winter air, or that quiet moment when someone finally admits what their heart has been holding for years? This season, there is a whole world of warm, bright, queer Christmas films waiting for you. Some are funny, some are emotional, and a few might surprise you more than you expect. Let us open the list and see which ones shine the brightest. Number 15, The Holiday Sitter, 2022. Imagine planning the perfect holiday escape only to have it fall apart before you even reach the airport. That is exactly what happens to Sam Dalton, a hardworking man who dreams of spending his winter break alone in a warm, sunny place where he can avoid every reminder of responsibility. But fate, or rather his determined sister, has other plans. She suddenly needs him to babysit her kids during the busy holiday week. Sam is many things, but patient caregiver is not usually at the top of the list. That is when Jason steps in. Jason is the friendly neighbor next door, the kind of person who seems calm even when everything else feels loud. He offers to help Sam with the kids, and from the moment they meet, the tone of the story changes. Their small conversations feel easy. Their teamwork feels natural. Even Sam's rigid attitude begins to soften. As the days pass, the film shows how unexpected moments can open the door to something real. A shared laugh, a late night talk, a quiet morning before the world wakes up. Bit by bit, Sam realizes that holiday warmth is not a destination. It is a person. The Holiday Sitter is charming, simple, and surprisingly heartfelt. It proves that even the most stubborn holiday plans can transform into something better when the right connection steps into your life. Number 14, Single All the Way, 2021. Some people fear ghosts. Peter fears family gatherings. Every Christmas, his family leans in with the same bright question. So, who are you seeing these days? And every year, he delivers the same answer. No one. Not a single person. Just an empty chair at the table. This year, he decides he is done with the interrogation. His plan is simple. He asks his best friend Nick to pretend to be his partner for the holidays. A friendly little performance to keep the whispers away. But Christmas rarely follows the script. The moment they arrive, Peter's mother reveals a twist of her own. She has arranged a blind date for him with James, a local fitness trainer who is charming, grounded, and instantly interested. Suddenly, Peter finds himself balancing two possibilities, his pretend relationship with Nick and a new spark with James. The beauty of Single All the Way comes from its honesty. Families can be noisy, unpredictable, and unintentionally insightful. Friends can become the steady ground you never noticed before. And sometimes love grows in the most familiar places. As Peter spends time with James, Nick's calm smile begins to fade. His old feelings quietly rise to the surface. In the end, the story asks a simple question. What if home is not a location, but a person? Number 13, The Christmas Setup, 2020. Hugo Spencer is not expecting anything unusual when he returns home for Christmas. He is a focused Manhattan lawyer who spends his days rushing from one task to another. His hometown feels slow compared to city life, but that is exactly why he likes visiting. Quiet streets, familiar decorations, and his mother Kate, who is proudly running the town's Christmas festival. Everything feels predictable, at least until fate brings back someone he tried to forget. Enter Patrick, Hugo's old high school crush, the boy who once made winters feel warmer even when the snow piled high. Their reunion is awkward at first, like opening an old photo album and finding emotions you never threw away. But the spark between them is undeniable. Kate sees this instantly. She gently steers them into shared activities, from festival planning to late-night walks, giving them space to rediscover each other. Patrick carries memories of the past, but he also has dreams for the future. Hugo begins to question whether the life he built in the city is truly the life he wants. The Christmas setup is sweet, thoughtful, and beautifully paced. There is no rush, no exaggerated drama, just two people realizing that the feelings they buried long ago never truly disappeared. It is the kind of film that reminds you how powerful timing can be. Sometimes all it takes is a hometown festival and one unexpected reunion to rewrite the holidays. Number 12, Dashing in December, 2020. Dashing in December feels like a classic winter romance, but with a warm modern twist. Wyatt Burwell returns to his family's peaceful Colorado ranch, a place filled with childhood memories. Now successful and focused, he plans to sell the property so his mother can move to the city. His trip is supposed to be quick. Sign a few papers, say hello, and get back to his busy life. Then he meets Heath Ramos, the ranch hand who treats the land with deep affection. To Heath, the ranch is not just property, it is history, community, and a place that brings joy to visitors during the holidays. Wyatt wants change. Heath wants preservation. Their early conversations spark disagreement, but beneath the tension is something gentler growing. As they spend more time together, the snowy landscape turns into a soft backdrop for their slow-building connection. Barn talks, winter rides, and quiet moments under warm lights show Wyatt a side of home he forgot. With each passing day, he begins to question the plan he once thought was so simple. Dashing in December mixes charm and emotion with ease. It becomes a story about rediscovering what truly matters, reminding viewers that some things should not be left behind. Number 11, A New York Christmas Wedding, 2020. What if life showed you the path you never took? That idea sits at the center of A New York Christmas Wedding, a gentle holiday romance touched with magical realism. Jennifer is preparing for a beautiful beautiful winter wedding, surrounded by plans, decorations, and supportive people. Yet something inside her feels unsettled, as if she left an important part of herself behind. One evening, a mysterious figure appears and offers her a look into an alternate life. In this version, Jennifer reunites with Gabriel, her childhood friend who once made her feel safe, understood, and truly seen. Suddenly, she is living through a different Christmas, one that feels strangely right from the moment it begins. The film explores choices we make to please others and the quiet truths we avoid. Jennifer and Gabriel reconnect with natural ease, and their conversations reveal emotions they never dared to express when they were younger. Every scene carries a soft mix of nostalgia, warmth, and discovery. A New York Christmas Wedding stands out because it blends holiday comfort with deeper reflection. It invites viewers to consider the friendships that shaped them and the dreams they quietly tucked away. It is tender, thoughtful, and a reminder that the heart often remembers possibilities the mind has forgotten. Number 10, A Christmas to Treasure, 2022. Some reunions feel comforting. Others feel like stepping into a time capsule you are not prepared to open. In A Christmas to Treasure, 6 childhood friends return to their hometown after the passing of Miss Marley, the woman who cared for them as if they were her own. Her final wish is simple but meaningful. She wants them to complete one last holiday treasure hunt, the same game they played every winter as kids. At first, they treat it like a lighthearted tradition, but for Austin and Everett, the hunt becomes something deeper. They were once inseparable, 2 boys who shared secrets, dreams, and moments that hinted at feelings neither understood. Life pushed them in different directions, yet the treasure hunt brings them back into each other's orbit. As they follow clues through old streets and familiar corners, memories surface, a childhood promise, a moment that almost became something more, a goodbye that never felt finished. Their connection rebuilds quietly through soft glances and honest conversations. A Christmas to Treasure may appear simple on the surface, but it is really a story about rediscovery. It shows how some bonds never fade and how the real treasure is finding the courage to acknowledge what the heart has always known. Number 9, The Holiday Exchange, 2022. Sometimes a change of scenery is all a person needs, and The Holiday Exchange uses that idea beautifully. Wilde is a hardworking man who has poured so much of himself into his company that when he finally sells it, he is left with an empty space he does not know how to fill. With the holidays approaching, he feels the distance growing between him and any real celebration. That is when he meets Oliver through a house-swapping app. Wilde trades his busy city home for Oliver's quiet small-town cottage, expecting nothing more than a peaceful break. Instead, the local community pulls him in quickly, and a charming local man gives him a reason to explore more than snowy streets. At the same time, Oliver steps into Wilde's city life and finds his own spark through a new connection. The film follows these 2 paths side by side. Both men discover that stepping into someone else's world can reveal new parts of themselves, new routines, new conversations, new chances. The Holiday Exchange stays sweet, soft, and steady, offering gentle humor and heartfelt moments. In the end, it reminds us that love is not about distance. It is about timing and the courage to see what happens when life shifts unexpectedly. Number 8, The Christmas House, 2020. Family traditions can be loud and unpredictable, and The Christmas House captures that feeling with warmth. The Mitchell family loves going all out during the holidays, transforming their home into a glowing landmark every winter. This year, their gathering carries even more meaning, with both joy and worry woven into the season. Brandon and his husband Jake are anxiously waiting for an update on their adoption process, each phone call sending their hopes rising. Meanwhile, Brandon's brother Mike, a television actor, returns home and crosses paths with Andy, the old friend who once held a quiet place in his heart. As the family builds their traditional holiday display, small tensions and old emotions resurface. Their parents try their best to hold everyone together, encouraging both sons to stay true to themselves while keeping the holiday spirit alive. The decorations become more than bright lights. They symbolize hope during uncertain times. The Christmas House works because it is honest about what families really look like. There is laughter, worry, messy moments, and love that continues even when life gets complicated. It is heartfelt, cheerful, and a reminder that holiday magic shines brightest when everyone supports each other. Number 7, Make the Yuletide Gay, 2009. Make the Yuletide Gay follows Olaf, a college student who is open and confident at school, but retreats into old habits when he returns home for the holidays. His cheerful parents have no idea about his real life, and Olaf tries to keep things simple by pretending nothing has changed. Everything shifts when Nathan, his boyfriend, shows up at the house with a hopeful smile and no warning. Suddenly, Olaf is juggling 2 worlds in one place. Nathan tries hard to blend in, but his presence sparks a mix of funny close calls and emotional moments where Olaf must face his fear of being honest with the people he loves. The film uses gentle humor to show what it feels like to hide important parts of yourself, while also celebrating the relief that honesty can bring. Olaf's parents bring lightness, never unkind, just wonderfully unaware. Nathan's patience gives the story balance, showing how love can remain steady even when things get messy. Make the Yuletide Gay stands out because it mixes comedic timing with heartfelt growth. By the end, it becomes clear that the best part of the holidays is being able to be yourself. Number 6, City of Trees 2019. City of Trees is not a loud film. It does not rush, it does not shout, and it does not try to be something bigger than it needs to be. Instead, it offers a gentle, reflective holiday story about a man named Asta who returns to his hometown after years away. The town is familiar, almost frozen in time, with old streets, soft lights, and memories sitting quietly on every corner. Asta expects a brief visit, a few polite conversations, a few dinners with family, and then back to his life elsewhere. But everything changes when he reconnects with a man from his past. Their conversations feel warm, like picking up a book you once loved but never finished. There is no dramatic tension, no forced twists, just an honest look at two people who might have missed their moment years ago. As snow falls over the quiet town, Asta begins to reevaluate what home truly means. The film captures simple gestures with surprising emotion, a shared cup of coffee, a walk under winter lights, a pause before saying something meaningful. These moments build a slow, peaceful rhythm that makes the connection feel real. City of Trees is perfect for viewers who enjoy soft storytelling. It celebrates quiet romance, second chances, and the belief that the heart sometimes circles back to where it felt the most understood. It is a calm and thoughtful addition to any holiday watch list. Number 5, Season of Love 2019. Season of Love is often described as a holiday ensemble romance with a fresh twist. Instead of following one couple, the film brings together several love stories unfolding across the festive season. Each has its own tone, from soft beginnings to long-awaited realizations, all tied together by a warm feeling that something hopeful is always around the corner. Most of the story centers on a group of women whose lives intersect in surprising ways. A musician returns home and is confronted with memories she left unresolved. A career-focused woman discovers she has ignored her heart for far too long. Two friends begin to see that their easy banter might be hiding something deeper. The film lets each connection grow naturally, using simple moments and quiet conversations to build emotion. Season of Love shines because of its gentle pacing and positive spirit. There is no heavy drama or sharp conflict, only honest feelings, and the familiar challenges people face when they finally slow down enough to listen to themselves. The town feels cozy, the decorations glow, and the music adds charm to every scene. By the end, the film leaves you smiling, reminding you that the holidays are about connection, honesty, and unexpected joy. Number 4, Carol 2015. Carol is not a traditional holiday film, yet its snowy streets and winter atmosphere make it a powerful seasonal watch. Set in the mid-20th century, the story follows Therese, a young woman working at a department store during the holidays. Her life changes quietly the moment she meets Carol, an elegant woman whose calm presence instantly shifts her world. The beauty of Carol lies in its subtlety. Nothing feels rushed. Every glance, gesture, and silence carries meaning. The winter setting gives the film a soft, dreamlike tone, as if their conversations exist in a world paused by snowfall. Beneath that stillness is an emotional journey about longing, truth, and the courage to follow your heart. Therese and Carol grow close through shared lunches, long drives, and peaceful moments where they simply understand each other. Their bond deepens with every scene, revealing who they are and who they hope to become. Carol stands out because it blends elegance with emotional honesty. Every frame feels intentional, every moment carefully shaped. It is not a loud holiday romance, but a quiet winter tale about two souls finding something real in a world that rarely allows time to breathe. Number 3, Shared Rooms 2016. Shared Rooms is a lively holiday film that blends 3 stories into one warm narrative. Instead of following a single couple, the movie explores different kinds of connections happening at the same time. A married couple welcomes a teenager who has nowhere to stay for the holidays. 2 strangers end up sharing a bed for a week due to a booking mistake, and 2 friends begin exploring a connection that starts as a simple search for companionship. Each storyline carries its own charm. The married couple brings stability and heart as they learn how to guide someone who needs support. The unexpected roommates offer humor and soft tension as discomfort slowly turns into interest. The friends navigate the delicate space between familiarity and something new. The magic of Shared Rooms lies in how these stories overlap. The characters cross paths naturally, making the city feel close and full of life. The film embraces both holiday stress and holiday joy, showing winter as a season of reflection and beginnings. With soft lighting, cozy scenes, and honest conversations, Shared Rooms builds toward a gentle, hopeful finish. It is not just a romance film. It is a story about community, comfort, and unexpected bonds that warm even the coldest season. Number 2, The Family Tree 2020. The Family Tree proves that a simple film can still carry a full heart. The story follows Victor Gardell, an animal rescuer who spends his days helping others but often feels alone during the holidays. He loves the season season, yet every year passes without much change in his personal life. Everything shifts when a traveler asks to stay in his home for a short while. Their early conversations are polite and quiet, but something about the visitor draws Victor in. As they spend more time together, their friendship grows gently, opening a new space in Victor's life. The winter setting adds to the charm. Snowy mornings, decorated streets, and warm interiors create a peaceful atmosphere. Victor's best friend Alina brings humor and honesty, helping him understand the importance of opening himself up instead of assuming every holiday will feel the same. The family tree avoids dramatic twists and focuses instead on kindness, trust, and small steps toward change. It is steady, calming, and meaningful. For anyone who enjoys soft holiday stories with emotional depth, this film offers a comforting reminder that connection can grow quietly when the heart finally makes room for it. Number 1. Happiest Season, 2020. Happiest Season became one of the most talked about holiday films because it blends humor, emotion, and the challenges families face during winter gatherings. The story centers on Abby and Harper, a couple visiting Harper's family for the holidays. Abby arrives hopeful, ready to propose, and expecting a joyful trip, but everything shifts when she learns Harper has not spoken openly about their relationship. Instead, Harper introduced Abby as a friend, creating a maze of awkward moments, mixed signals, and inner conflict. Abby must decide how much she can handle, while Harper struggles with the pressure of meeting expectations and the fear of disappointing loved ones. The film treats both perspectives with compassion, showing how difficult honesty can be when emotions run high. Friends provide support, family chaos pushes hidden truths to the surface, and quiet moments reveal what each character truly wants. Happiest Season shines because it balances warmth with sincerity. It shows that choosing happiness often means choosing honesty, even when it feels messy. By the end, the story becomes a reminder that joy is something you create through courage, understanding, and staying true to yourself. The holidays shine brightest when stories remind us to slow down, reach out, and let something new surprise us. These films offer warmth, hope, and the courage to follow the heart. Tell me which one you'll watch first. Like, share, and subscribe for more cozy recommendations. Until next time, may your season be bright and full of connection.